Hello, my name is Beetle, and today I am questioning whether or not this is the greatest Optimus Prime figure. A lot of people seem to think it is, and I'm here to say it's pretty close to it. And I'm going to be starting this off in the truck mode. In my opinion, the most boring part of pretty much any Transformers figure is the alternate mode. That being said, this one does look pretty good, except for when you take off the trailer on the back, but that's not too big of an issue. Speaking of the trailer, here it is. Now, I'm not going to go too much into detail on the trailer. I really don't give enough of a shit to, but he does have a roller, anti-aircraft gun, weapon storage, and storage for his blast effect parts. And you also get a little area at the bottom that stores some blast effect parts for Prime's base truck mode itself. And here you have the blast effect parts just put on him to kind of make the 86 movie look. Anyway, comparisons, we got Bumblebee from Studio Series, Springer, Ratchet, Jazz, and the Legacy G1 Universe Prime to show you the size difference between him and a deluxe. Anyway, now we're going to get to the main point, the transformation. After that very fun, slightly complex but not irritating transformation, you get a fantastic robot mode, and this is steps better than the Earthrise Prime, aside from maybe the backpack, but even then Earthrise Primes you could just pop off the only back gibble he had. But this is G1 Prime. Earthrise was like G1 Prime. This one feels a lot more solid, which it should at the Commander class price point, and it's just overall a better figure. When it comes to the backpack though, as previously mentioned, I don't think it's all that bad. I think MP44s and the Age of Extinction Prime that's going to be coming out are worse, but you guys can argue in the comments with me about that one if you decide to. Overall though, this figure's back doesn't bother me too bad. He does have pretty much all the key details you're gonna want to get from a G1 Prime, and the only backpack that I think is better is the Light of Peace backpack, which is it's third-party magic right there. It's very hard to get that perfect of a backpack, but I'll find out actually how difficult the transformation is at some point, as I'm going to review that one in the future. But as it stands, this is the best mainline Prime look that we have seen. And when it comes to his head is very blocky, and his eyes are a very good color. When it comes to G1 Prime, obviously you can put his weapons in his hand. His ion blaster fits in his hand pretty well. He has kind of a weird grip, and then you have to slightly transform his hand to actually get the axe onto it, but once you do get it on, it does look great. But the rubber plastic on the axe is kind of iffy for me because it might end up warping at some point. And if you open up his window tits, you can get the matrix chamber, and that matrix looks very good. The chamber, it's got a good amount of sculpted detail, but with the price point it could have had some paint inside there, but it's not too big of an issue for me. But as we all know, any good figure needs to have good articulation. He has a ball joint at the head. He can look up not very far and look down not very far. His arms move out. He has a somewhat annoying to get to butterfly joint at his shoulder. You kind of have to lift up the tab on his back to actually get that loose, but once you do, it's very nice. Bicep swivel up there. He has a 90-degree bend at the elbow. He has a wrist swivel and a pointer finger individually articulated. The other ones are together with a hinge joint and another hinge joint on there. He does have a waist swivel. His legs can move out. And moving his butt flap back, he can kick back pretty far. And with the crotch piece moving forward, he can go forward very far. He has a thigh swivel and a very deep ankle pivot. And for some reason, my footage did not get the bend at the knee. I know it was in there, but it is now gone. But he does have an over 90-degree bend at the knee. You'll probably see that in the poses I show off. And he also can rotate his arms. I didn't show that. That was completely my mistake. But he also does have those toe bends, if you really want to count those, that I did show off. Anyway, here are some poses I got him into. And I'm just going to say this here now. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did stay till the end, if you enjoyed, I will be making more videos like this, and the quality should only go up from here. I have the next one already completely recorded. I just have to edit it and do the voiceover for it. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, leave a like if you enjoyed, and have a great day.